welcome to the video. My name's Emily, and in this video I am going to be doing crochet, which is not my usual thing at all. I normally just knit. I have done a tiny bit of crochet. My friend taught me to crochet a granny square, then I made a little flower in a previous video, and then I also recently have been to a beginner crochet class where I made another granny square, and that was really useful. So I do have a kind of very basic understanding of basic stitches and things, but that's about it. It does not come naturally to me at all, but I am really enjoying it, so I thought I would try and make a hexagon cardigan for my daughter. I've not really knitted from stash for a while now, so I thought it would be really good to try and do. So I've got these spares actually from something else I made her. They're an acrylic nylon blend, and it's by Sirdar Snuggly. It's like a nice quality acrylic, if that makes sense. I don't normally knit with acrylic anymore, but I have quite a bit of it lying around, and I thought while it's crochet and I'm a bit of a beginner, it would be good to use these. So I think I'm going to use a 3mm hook, which is a bit scary. It feels a bit scary using a smallish hook, and I have got a free pattern for a basic hexagon, but I think I'm just going to follow kind of the hexagon theory and see how it turns out. I'm going to stay with my parents for a little while, so I've got a car journey coming up that my husband is driving for, which is great, so hopefully I'll get a decent start on it then. So join me while I do some crocheting. Okay, so I am here, and for the car journey all I had to show was a failed one that turned into a square shape, and this one which turned into a pentagon shape. And finally I have now managed to actually get a hexagon shape. This one is really wrong, the first one. I don't even know what I was doing really. Yes, that's taken a little while to get started, but hopefully now I've actually got the right number of sides. It's going to get easier as I go around. From my memory of doing a couple of granny squares, the first bit is definitely the trickiest bit. So yeah, actually started now, which is good. So I have been crocheting for about 5 days now, and I have made kind of my first hexagon panel. See how this folds like that. So that's looking like that at the minute. Definitely too small currently for my daughter, but the sleeves are getting quite wide, so I also was a bit worried about running out of yarn. That's all I have left of the green. And the pink and yellow here definitely starting to run a bit low, so I decided I'd start the other hexagon, which I've done. So I've done a little bit on that. So I think I'm going to make this until I get to this point, and then if I have a bit more, probably add a bit more. And then I saw my friend last night who crochets and knows more about it than I do, so she was giving me just some tips on the sleeves and things, so I think I will stop, but I still want it to be long sleeved, so I think I'll stop with the hexagon and then I'll add a bit more crochet after that to make it kind of the fit a bit better how I want it. And I've got this extra green yarn, so I do have this, so I do have plenty yarn, but it is a different dye lot, and I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but they really are quite different to my eye. I don't think when they're together it'd be that noticeable, but I thought if I kind of use this like as the border and the extra bits I make on, that would be okay. So it's nice to have this, because this is probably really common for knitters, but I have been shocked at how much yarn it uses. I feel like I've only made this little thing, and yeah, it's definitely a yarn eater compared to knitting, I've noticed, so yeah, I will have enough. So that's my plan at the minute, and now I'm kind of got into it a bit more and it's flowing a bit better. I can see how much fun it is. I'm really enjoying it, and how quickly it's growing too. Definitely quicker than knitting, even for me as a beginner. So yeah, I'm excited. I love the way the colours look as well. I think it's going to be so cute when it's finished. So So I just lost yarn chicken. I managed to get this pink stripe on here, and then when I did the other side, by the time I got to the pink again, I only had this much left, so there was just no way it was going to happen. And I thought about keeping them different colours, but this is slightly bigger, so I'm just going to unravel it, and then it will give me a bit more pink to do maybe some extra bits on the sleeve or something. So yeah, time to unravel. Do you call it frog in crochet? I don't know, but yeah, I'm going to unravel it, and I'm really excited now to see how it all comes together. And I feel like it's quite creative because I've not quite decided how I'm going to extend all the bits. I'm just going to see how it goes. We'll see. So I think I'm almost there, I think, with the cardigan now. I don't think I've got too long to go. I made this back panel, which I don't know why it's gone all wobbly because I don't know anything about crochet. I think like maybe my cast on row was tighter than the cast off row, so that it's gone like that when sewing. I'm not really sure. And I feel like the 2 hexagon bits went quite quick, but since then it's been feeling like quite slow going. I've done these extra bits on the sleeves, and I have added some decreases, which you can see. I don't know if they're right or not. I'm kind of just, I mean, at this point I'm just making it up as I go along. There's definitely gonna, it looks quite beginner, let's say, but I am still enjoying it. And then I've also added some extra rows along the bottom to make it a bit longer. That's what I'm up to at the minute. I think I'm going to do a couple more, and then I think it'll be about right. And then I thought, because I've got green on those edges, I would go around the front bit and just do a maybe single crochet stitch or something just along the edge to give it a similar green border. I've just been trying it on my daughter as I go along to see if it fits, and I think the sleeves are okay. They're still, I would have preferred if they weren't so wide, and I think they're a tiny bit too short. I did already rip back one sleeve and do it again, ended up too long and too wide. So yeah, I think I might do one more round on there, making it, doing another decrease. But I feel like ready to be done with this now. I have loved crocheting, but I am missing my knitting, and I'm itching to get back to knitting now. So I'm excited to finish this just so I can pick up my needles again and be in my comfort zone again. So I have finished the cardigan, and I finally finished weaving in the ends, which was a bit painful for me, not my favourite thing. And she's worn it today, but I noticed it's pretty flappy. I've not put a closing on it, and I was thinking of a button. But actually I decided, especially because I just finished the Audrey cardigan recently, that it would be nice to maybe just make a little tie at the front. So I've just started casting on a little chain stitch, which I think I'm just going to go back on and double crochet on the way back down to make it a bit thicker. Yeah, and attach that and add a tie, and then hopefully it will be all done, which is nice. Okay, I feel like that did not take too long. Definitely if I was knitting, I think doing those ties would have taken a little while, but they just, with crochet, happened immediately, which is nice. I definitely twisted it because they both ended up completely curly. Who knows? I'm still definitely a bit of a beginner, but I don't really mind, to be honest. So that's all done. That's going to tie shut now into a little bow, so it should stay on nicely. My daughter's already been wearing it. She seems to really like it. Yeah, I'm really pleased overall. I love the colours. I already knew that because I already had the yarn, but I think they work so well in the granny stitch style. The fit is okay, I would say, but I have really enjoyed the fact that I've just been kind of making this up as I go along. That's felt quite creative and fun, and also quite risk-free really, because this was just a fun project, so that was really nice. But thank you, Crochet. It's been lovely, but I'm ready to get back to knitting now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.